Very good morning to all of you. I hope that you are all doing awesome. Today we are going to learn about 26th and 27th December Current Affairs of Telangana 2018 presented by me Syed.shujath25. Another important announcement that I wanted to do today, that one of my colleague, that is Mrs. Asma Nishad, she has completed two important videos with regard to schemes. She was ill and she will resume her work on the schemes, and you can see that more of scheme related videos in couple of days. Okay, so that particular series which was started by her will be continuing. And another announcement that I want to make today is I am going to start one of my core subject. This is my board, you can see this is my board. So on that board I am going to start Telangana economy, Indian economy, nothing but group 1 paper I am going to start, so that everyone should get benefited out of it, and you should take down, you should have enough time to prepare for it. Very important for UPSC students with regard to Indian economy and Telangana economy. Anyhow, it's a regional subject. At the time of examination it will be beneficial to you. So within a week or so we are going to do all these things. So please keep a watch on our videos, and please like to share and subscribe to our channel, and try to write on the comments so that we can improve on whatever the videos we are delivering. Okay, so let us discuss the current affairs of Telangana 26th and 27th December. Okay, so celebrations ignored. Why I am saying like this, you will get to know about it in a couple of minutes only. So Safa Masjid and Jama Masjid, whatever it is, Safa Masjid or Jama Masjid, it was there at the foothills of Golconda. Okay, so it is near to my place only. So this particular masjid was at that time was constructed by Sultan Quli Qutbul Mulk. Okay, and near the Golconda, and the construction was completed in the year 1518, and you know that we are in the year of 2018. So from 1518 to 2018, almost 500 years were completed to this masjid. Okay, it was a very big achievement, a big, okay, architectural, you can say, a big the various people who has worked on it, it's their expertise. You can say that the structures still stand very good at present also. Okay, that was the experts, that was the mind, that was the creation they have given to us. Okay, so from 1518 to 2018, almost 500 years were completed, and there was not much of celebrations in that particular masjid. Okay, in and around it. So not even the state government, not even the archaeological department has taken some, okay, did not create the awareness of the completion of 500 years of that masjid. So that is what was cited in the Hindu newspaper. Okay, a general seminar was conducted with regard to that particular, okay, masjid, and a seminar was conducted on that. In that seminar they have given some important information with regard to this Safa Masjid. Okay, so after he came to power, then his descendants ruled the Hyderabad state for almost 150 years. One of the very important descendants, a very great king at the time, Muhammad Quli, he built Hyderabad state. So you have got two important points here. Who built the Safa Masjid or Jama Masjid? It was built by Sultan Quli Qutbul Mulk. And who built the Hyderabad? It is Muhammad Quli Qutb. Remember this point. And the second important current affair is very significant for the group 1 and group 2 related examinations. So recently President Mr. Honorable Kovind has given notification for the separation of Hyderabad, I think, with High Court, Telangana High Court and AP High Court. You all know that whenever you are passing by the High Court of our state, Telangana state, you will see that it is a combined court of both Hyderabad, Telangana and AP. Okay, whatever the High Court we are having at present, it is functioning for both AP and Telangana since its bifurcation. Since 2014, when Telangana and AP was separated, it has been functioning as a one court for both the state. Now Mr. Kovind, Honorable President of our India, has given notification for the separation of this High Court. It means what? There should be a separate High Court for Telangana, and there should be a separate High Court for Andhra Pradesh and separate in separate states, not only in like one court is there, then one building will be given to AP, one building will be given to Telangana. Not like that. This is not that notification. Total a new high court should be there in their state, and whatever the high court we are having, that will be named as Telangana. Okay, so that is what is very important for our current affairs. President Ramnath Kovind ordered the separation of common Hyderabad High Court into two. Okay, High Courts of Andhra Pradesh and High Courts of Telangana. Okay, so this announcement by Mr. President has come from the Supreme Court. Okay, and Supreme Court has given deadline to the central government that please separate the High Courts of AP and High Courts of Telangana by January 1st, 2019. Okay, so both these high courts will function separately from January 1, 2019. The principal seat means where this high court will be established in Andhra Pradesh. The principal seat of Andhra Pradesh High Court will be in Amravati, very very important point. And the High Court in Hyderabad, whatever the High Court we are having, it is going to function as the High Court of Telangana. Okay, so that is what it is. Then how many judges will be there in Andhra Pradesh High Court and how many judges will be there in Telangana High Court, that we are going to see. 16 High Court judges will be given to Andhra Pradesh. 16 judges will be given to Andhra Pradesh High Court, and Telangana High Court is going to get 10 judges. Telangana High Court is going to get 10 judges. Every state have their own High Court. Okay, it is written in our constitution according to the Article 214. According to Article 214, it is present in our constitution that each and every state should have a separate High Court. So by quoting or by following the provision of Article 14, the separation of High Court has been begun in the two states. And the presidential notification also pointed out that under the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act of 2014, both states were to have a common high court till separate ones are formed. Okay, that is very common. That's why the present high court has been functioning as a common high court for both Telangana and AP. Okay, till separate high courts for both the states has been formed. So separate high courts formation should begin and it should be completed by January 1. That was the notification. Okay, fine. Now very important again current affair that we are having with regard to micronutrient deficiencies. Micronutrient deficiency. Nutrient, if you understand this word properly, a nutrient is nothing but any food. Okay, any food which consists of those molecules, those chemicals, or you can say those requirements with the help of which our body will develop, our body will grow. Okay, so whatever you are taking in, okay, if they are helping ourselves, okay, to grow well, to develop well, then such kind of whatever food we are taking, they are called as nutrients. And actually we are having 5 nutrients. You all know that carbohydrates that we get from rice, vitamins that we get from fruits, minerals that we get from vegetables, fats is very common, you get from oily foods. Okay, 4 we are definitely having. These are very very important. And the 5th one is, if you are trying to recollect, I want you to recollect for some time. Okay, what is the 5th one? The 5th one is protein. The 5th one is protein. Protein is important for muscle buildup. It is important for building the muscles. These 5 nutrients, as I've told you, that nutrients means what? Which help a person to grow and develop. It is called as nutrients. And we have identified there are 5 different nutrients that we need to take inside our body in order to develop, in order to grow in height, in order to develop ourselves, our understanding, the way of talking, okay, to have a proper attitude, our secondary sexual characters, whatever it is, that is called as development. Okay, so these 5 nutrients, whatever I have told you just now, these 5 nutrients are required for the healthy development and growth of a individual. Okay, again these are the various important broad categories of nutrients. Under it, like minerals are there. Minerals are important. They are coming from vegetables. So you are having iron will be there, cobalt will be there, nickel will be there, zinc will be there, many will be there, copper will be there, sodium will be there. Again, within the nutrients you are having a two classification is there: macronutrient and micronutrient. Macro means large, micro means small. So macronutrients are those nutrients which are required in large quantity. Micronutrients are those nutrients which are required for our body in small quantity. Okay, and there are some micronutrients in our body which are very very important for our normal functioning. Okay, normal functioning means what? To walk, okay, to see the things properly, okay, to understand, to reason, to be judgment, to conscience, like this. So there are some micronutrients which play a very important role. Though they are required in a small quantity, they are very important for us in various functional, okay, various functional processes that we do in our daily life. So this particular micronutrient deficiency has been very much prevalent in our state, and that we will see now. Okay, that is all about micronutrient. Okay, if we will get to know about more things from that slide only. So micronutrient deficiency has been seen in our state. So micronutrient deficiency is also called as the very very important point again, hidden hunger, is mainly due to diets. Diets means whatever the combination of food that we take daily, no, that is called as diet. We don't eat only rice, right? We don't eat only rice. We eat combination of food. We eat rice, we eat spices, condiments, curry, that you call it as. So we eat many things. So diet is nothing but combination of foods that you take inside your body. Okay. So micronutrient deficiency or hidden hunger is mainly due to diets inadequate in fruits, vegetables, whole grains and millets. Whole grains and millets. That is what we are talking about. Your combination of food that you are taking inside in your body should be in such a way that it includes all the fruits, or it includes some vegetables, it includes some grains, like that you have to take. Today you had apple, tomorrow you have banana, day after tomorrow you have pineapple, like that. Today you had spinach, tomorrow you have some other vegetable, etc. So our whatever the food plate, our food plate that we eat daily should consist of requisite amount of different nutrients, so that our body will develop very nicely. If you are not having that in proper quantity, then you will also suffer from another important, okay, disorder that we call it as micronutrient deficiency. So micronutrient deficiency can be removed by taking proper foods, including fruits in your food plate that you have daily, including vegetables in your food plate, whole grains and millets. Deficiency in apparently healthy adults is associated with the increased risk of diabetes, obesity, hypertension and cardiovascular diseases and cancer. Those who are suffering from this micronutrient deficiency, okay, the adults like me, I am also adult. So if I am not taking all of these things in proper quantity, what is happening? I have the increased risk, which means probability is there that in future I may develop some disorder if I continue taking the diet without these micronutrients. So I might suffer from, here it is written that diabetes, obesity, hypertension, okay, cardiovascular means heart related diseases, and also could be cancer. Study also found that 1/3 of the subjects here means population to be anemic, means less amount of RBCs in our body is called, that particular condition is called anemia. Okay, so RBCs are less means the oxygen carrying capacity will become less, right or wrong? So in our blood, okay, if you take out our blood, okay, and if you see properly, you will see three different kind of salt or sugar crystals are there, no, like that you will see three different kinds of salt or sugar, like that, small crystalline structures. Okay, one we call it as RBC, another one we call it as WBC, another one we call it as platelets. Okay, our blood itself has got some, apart from water, inorganic salts, important solid structures whatever we are having. You will get RBC, WBC and blood platelets. Of these three, RBC has the capacity to take whatever oxygen we are taking. No, this oxygen is taken by RBC and it is taking in all of our body. Okay, oxygen taking is nothing but a process of respiration, and in respiration generally energy is released. The more the RBCs in your body, more the oxygen they will carry in all our body parts. Okay, the more the oxygen is carrying out, the more the what I say is this mitochondria will help in what energy producing. That's why it is called as powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria is a machine which is present in the cell that will convert whatever we are taking into energy. So more oxygen we are taking, proper RBCs we are having, so you will be very energetic. Less oxygen anyhow it is abundant in the atmosphere, you are taking oxygen, but RBCs are less. When RBCs are less means they are not reaching, or you can say they are not properly distributed in all parts of our body. So oxygen is carried by the RBC is less, and less oxygen in our body and less RBCs in our body will result toward decrease energy release. And decrease energy means you will feel very fatigued, you will feel very lazy, you will feel very lethargy. Okay, you will feel weakness, you don't like to work like that. So remember this point. Anemic is a bigger disorder. Okay, not properly comprehended by many, but it is very important. The people who are having less RBCs in their body, if you see them, they generally feels very lazy. Okay, they don't generally try to be getting up very early like this. Okay, they don't feel they are not that much of agile also. Okay, they will keep their work pending because they don't have energy to do that. Less RBC, less oxygen carrying capacity, less energy is released in their body, so they will work less. So that is the condition you might develop because of micronutrient deficiency. Okay, study has found that 1/3 of the subjects in population to be anemic. Okay, with a higher prevalence in women and than in men. It means what? When anemic condition is seen with respect to two genders, male and female, females in our state are more anemic than males. Means females are having less RBCs in their bodies. That is a very important, crucial. Okay, I say the problem that is a woman is suffering. It is a social issue kind of thing in our state also. So remember one thing: if this statement comes, the population of women is as less anemic than men in our state according to the recent report, something like that. If they ask you, so please try to mark it as wrong, because the woman is more anemic than male in our state. I remember this point. Okay, only 10% of the, here you can see I am marking it out. So 10% of the male are anemic, but 48% of the women are anemic. Okay, in our state, and some little bit more data is there. So whatever the micronutrient that we are citing here, which is responsible for this anemic condition, 50% of, if we combine the both male and female, and if we club them and see them as 100%, 50% of anemia in both and male and female, if you take together, is because of iron deficiency. It's because of what? Iron deficiency. This is a micronutrient that we are not taking properly. Male and female, they are not taking this properly. Okay, while the rest will be because of various other micronutrients which I have written here, maybe zinc, maybe calcium, maybe folate, and vitamin B12. Remember this point. If the question comes, which one of the following micronutrient is responsible for 50% anemic condition in our state, then they will give 4 micronutrients, like they will give zinc, they will give copper, they will give calcium, they will give iron. So your answer will be iron. Because of less intake of iron in our body, in our diet, okay, what is happening is people are developing anemic situations or anemic conditions in the body. Okay, so NIN means National Institute of Nutrition. Okay, according to them, it recommends, it is a very much a government organization, a research organization, National Institute of Nutrition. It is present in our state. Okay, located in Hyderabad. Do remember this point. National Institute of Nutrition, where it is located. They will ask you Hyderabad, Warangal, Karimnagar, maybe. If not like this, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi, Kolkata. So remember this point. National Institute of Nutrition is located in Hyderabad. According to this organization, 400 grams of fruits and vegetables daily you have to take, normal people. How much grams you have to take? 400 grams of vegetables and fruits every day you have to take, and it is for every normal people. Okay, and out of this 400, 100 grams should be fruit. 100 grams should be fruit, any fruit, you whatever you wish to have. Like nowadays it is very, sitafal is going on, this season is there, guava is there, those are very cheap, you can afford that, so you can take that fruits, not a issue. Egg, milk and fresh foods means fleshy foods means whatever the leafy vegetables are there, are also good source of micronutrients, so very properly everything is mentioned in this particular diagram. I try to explain you as much as I can in very simple manner. If you have any doubts, please ask me in the comment section. I will definitely respond to it. And have a nice day, and I hope that you do well and my lectures are going to help you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.